How does one know when a season has come to an end? Because sometimes we're so afraid to let go of what we've known that we keep calling something a season when it's actually become a cycle. And I think that's one of the hardest questions we have to answer in life. Is this something I need to fight through, or is this something I need to let go of? Because not every difficult season means you should quit. Sometimes you have to keep going even when it's hard. But sometimes you've been holding on to something that you've already outgrown. And deep down inside, you know it. You're just afraid to let go because you don't know what comes next. But here's something I've learned. Sometimes the end of a season doesn't come with a dramatic ending. Sometimes it comes with a quiet realization. The realization that you're no longer the person who started this journey. Your priorities have changed. Your perspective on things has changed. You have changed. And what once made sense for you, it just doesn't make sense anymore. That doesn't mean it was a mistake. It means that season has served its purpose. So if you're standing at the edge of a season right now, don't be afraid to ask yourself, is this something I'm supposed to keep fighting for? Or is this something I'm finally being called to release? Because sometimes the next chapter of your life can't begin until you're willing to close the chapter you're still holding open. And I know letting go is scary. Believe me, I get it. I really do. Because when you close a chapter, you don't always know what the next one will say. But maybe you don't need to know. Maybe your wanting to know is part of the problem. Maybe you don't need to know what the next chapter is going to say. Maybe you just need to trust the same God who carried you through that season and trust that God will carry you into the next one. So if your season is ending, don't keep standing in the doorway. Close the door, take a breath, and walk forward. Oh, and don't look back, because there is still more life waiting for you on the other side of what you're afraid to leave behind.